In this module of the Microsoft Teams tutorial, I'll demonstrate how to add new members to an existing team in Microsoft Teams. So we go here to Microsoft Teams and we have this existing team, the distance education team. And now let's say we wanted to add a new individual to it. So we go under the configuration icon here, the three dots, and we select Manage Team. Here we can go and view the owner of the team and the members of the team. To remove a member from this team, we simply go to the right here, press the X to remove them, or to make them an administrator to this team or an owner, we simply click on the drop down and select Owner. If you had a lot of members in this team, to search for particular members, you start searching here in this search window. If there are pending requests to join your team, they will show up here under pending requests, and then you'll need to approve those requests, provided your team, when you configured it, it was with approval only. Under Channels, this is where it will list the existing channels within your team, including the deleted channels for this particular team. Further down here you have the Settings option, and this is where you can adjust and change the team picture, member permissions as to what the team members can and cannot do, what the guests can do or cannot do in your team, mentions, who can use the mentions option. You can set a team code and generate a team code and give it to prospective team members. The fun stuff, what to allow and what not to allow, and whether you want to allow stickers and particular tags related to this team. Under tags here you can determine who can manage the tags for the particular team. Under analytics, you can see the participation. And then under apps, this will give us an option as to what apps we want and make available to the members of this team by default. Notice you can click on More Apps here on the top right and extend the usefulness of Microsoft Teams with additional functionality. Under Tags, this is where you can create new tags for your team. To add a new member, we go here on the right-hand side and then click on Add Member. We select the member and then click on Add, click on Close. The new member will actually receive an email invite to join this team. And that new member will have access to all the existing communication and all the various channels within this team. So in this case, I'll reply as I'm invited to this team. And notice it says here, got it. Now the question might come up and you might say, there is someone outside of my organization that I want to make part of this team. So how do I add someone outside of the organization to be part of this team? To do that, you can go to your team, to the team configuration, click on the three dots, and choose to add a member, or go to the previous screen that I mentioned earlier. From here, you can simply type the email address of that individual and then select to add them as a guest. Click on Add. Notice you are not prompted here to give them any additional permissions, and then click on Close. That new individual will receive an email and become part of this team, and then depending on the permissions that you have defined for the team, whether guests can view certain aspects of the team's information, then they will or will not be able to access that particular information within the team's